guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I will be giving you some updates on some of my orchids that I repotted. This is my first orchid update video, so I'm very excited about this and to show you what amount of growth I have gotten in the last couple of months. So this is a Dendrobium orchid. It's a Dendrobium yellow Madame Splash that I repotted this orchid around 3 months ago. I'm going to put a link of that video in the description below. So let's start first with her roots. And if you can see, this orchid is in a mesh pot and I have charcoal and stone as my medium with a little bit of coconut husk. The roots are doing great. You see there's a lot of roots and it's spreading all over in the pot. So the first thing you want to ensure is that when you do a repot, that your roots are growing healthy and there's no sign of any stress from the plant. The plant may take a little time to adapt to the changes, but after that it should be doing very good. So this is my Dendrobium yellow Madame Splash. Since repotting this orchid, it has given me one new growth, which is this tall cane right here, which is also in spike. This is the first time this orchid is going to bloom for me, so I'm excited to see the color of its bloom, but I believe it's yellow with red or something like that. So since repotting this orchid, it has given me a new growth, and this cane is a very tall one. So as you can see, it's doing very good in the pot. So it has given me healthy roots, new growth, and also in spike. So that's my Dendrobium yellow Madame Splash. And this, I repotted this 3 months ago. Another Dendrobium that I repotted would be this Dendrobium pink number 78. I repotted her in this old mesh basket that I had, so I repurposed this mesh basket. It have air holes, so that's good for the plant. It allows the roots to breathe a bit better. You probably won't be able to see a lot of root development in this, but there are the roots. They have grown downwards mostly. And since repotting her 3 months ago, I've gotten 1, 2, 3 new canes, and I am hoping for a bloom pretty soon. This orchid bloomed for me already. I'll put a photo of the bloom in the corner. So this is my Dendrobium pink number 78. So the roots I've established in this pot, it has given me 3 new canes, 3 new growth. So I know that this orchid is doing well and I don't need to repot her again for right now, because I'm told that Dendrobiums like to be squished in their pots. They like their roots to get compact. So I'm going to leave her be for a little while. That's my Dendrobium pink number 78. Here's my tag. And I love how fluffy she looks in the pot. See her? Looks so fluffy and nice in her pot. The other Dendrobium that I repotted would be my Dendrobium pink variety. This was repotted also 3 months ago. So the first two Dendrobiums I showed, they were repotted 3 months ago. So this is 3 months progress I'm showing you. So this one, I repotted it as well in the same time period. I had a little struggle with this repot though, because I had it in a section of the garden and then slugs were eating at the leaves. So you can see they got a chew into that leaf, this one as well, this one, and this one. So I had to move this orchid to a clearer spot where the slugs won't be able to reach it, hopefully, but they haven't gotten to it since. And I repotted this orchid in a fresh clay pot, and the medium that I use is charcoal. I believe it was just charcoal, maybe a little stone and coconut husk, but I'm going to put a link to the repotting video in the description below. So since repotting this orchid, I know the roots must have established. I can probably try and take a peep. Because it's a clay pot, you won't be able to see the roots, but the roots have established. And if it weren't established, it would not have given me 2 new growths. So it have given me 2 new canes, which is this one right here and this one to the back. They are very tall canes, not very tall, but they're tall enough canes. They're maturing. So that's my Dendrobium pink variety. So it's doing well in this new pot and it's loving its repotting. Now onto my Cattleyas that I repotted. This repot was done 1 month ago. I don't know if you guys remember this repotting. I'm going to also put a link in the description below of how I repotted this Cattleya orchid. So since repotting this orchid, I tell you, this one is a very fast grower. I have gotten a lot of new growths in it. And let me see if I'm able to show you. Okay, here they are, mostly to this section. So see, I have gotten all of these new growths, new growth, new growth, and new growth. So there they are. I've gotten a lot of new growth. So this is 3 new growth right here. Focus camera. 3 new growth right here. And then you can see one around here, 4. And another one right here, 5. And let us try and spin this orchid. Here's another one. 6. Here's another one. 7. And here's another one. 8. So as you can see, her roots are doing amazing, and she has given me a lot of babies, so I'm proud of her. She's a very fast grower. When I was repotting her, I had sectioned her in 2, so I placed one in this hanging basket and I mounted another section on the tree. So I'm going to show you how the mounted one is also doing. And surprise, 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 she is in spike. So she blooms purple, a lavender. So I'm going to be linking her bloom above, but there she is also in spike. So I'm so happy about that. Seems as if I'm only going to get 2 buds on this spike, but that's fine. As long as I have blooms, I am happy. So this is a section that I mounted. So I mounted this on my ackee tree. I mounted this 1 month ago. The same time I repotted this, I mounted this. So I'm just showing you a progress, 1 month progress in mounting this orchid on my ackee tree. I use a coconut husk to keep moisture on her and the ties and my tie strap. So if you look closely, the roots are going wild here. You see, they have attached themselves to the tree, which is what I want, and they're going up the tree. You see that? They're going up the tree, which is just beautiful. And I have gotten 1 new growth on her since repotting her. So I'm going to show you the roots around here as well. You see that? The roots are just hugging the tree, which is beautiful. So I see that she has adapted to this tree and is doing lovely. Another Cattleya that I repotted would be this one. I'm going to be linking the name below. I'm not remembering the name right now, and it bloomed for me already. I purchased it as a bare root orchid, so I had to do the potting up. So I potted it up in this hanging basket. I used coconut husks to line the basket and charcoal in the middle. I find it to be a slow grower. It has not given me any new growth as yet. The leaves are still looking a bit rough, like it needs more water, but I am watering it. But it's just taking a little time to get into the groove. However, what I am seeing, which is a good sign, is roots. So I had to trim back a lot of the roots when I was potting her up. So I'm not sure if I'm able to show you, but there are roots to the corner. This one is giving me a fight. But let me show you, because the roots are also coming out at the bottom. So can you see them? Yes, there they are. So it has rooted, so I'm just giving it some time to develop. So that's a good sign. So as soon as she's showing more progress, I will definitely be doing an updated video about that as well. And I have a bonus for you if you stay tuned until the end. There's something that I got to show you. Let's go. When I did this little project with my variegated vanilla orchid, I didn't video it because I thought it was just a simple thing to do, and I had already done a video mounting one of my orchids, so I know you would have already gotten the hang of that. So I allowed it to stay in its pot, and then I tied it to my orchid tree. Well, this tree have a lot of orchids tied to it, and look at that. Look how she's hugging the tree and just going. I use a tie strap to just affix her right there, and she has done the rest. Look at the roots. You see how they have just kind of hold themselves onto the tree. So I can't wait for her to give me vanilla blooms. So that's the bonus. Guys, remember to hit the subscribe button, and if you have not already shared this video, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and share it with your friends. Ask them to subscribe as well, so you never miss anything I post. Thanks for watching.